In another week dominated by White House chaos, stories like Stormy Daniels, the Russian news, all of them big stories. Granted, they're also big distractions for us in the news business and tend to take all of our time and attention. There are three cabinet-level stories that didn't make the front pages or our broadcast this past week, so let's go back over them. We start with another rollback of an Obama policy, this time targeting climate change. An announcement next week is going to detail cuts to vehicle emission standards, which require car manufacturers to reduce carbon dioxide and increase fuel efficiency further. Scott Pruitt, head of the EPA, actually frames this as a way to make vehicles more affordable. That is one way of describing what is otherwise a big win for the auto manufacturers and for the fuel industry. Some states, like California, plan to keep current standards in place. Theirs, of course, are the strictest in the country and have been. Next, Secretary of the Interior has been caught apologizing to the CEO of a mining company. Video of a listening session held by Secretary Ryan Zinke shows him apologizing, quote, on behalf of the United States government after the CEO complained about permit requirements. Problem with that is the last company that guy ran was found responsible for pollution costing the government tens of millions of dollars to clean up. And because of his ties to that previous case, his current company is considered a, quote, bad actor in the eyes of the U.S. government officially. And over at the Department of Housing and Urban Development, the New York Times reports under Ben Carson, HUD scales back fair housing enforcement. The Times, citing 20 current and former department officials, say the move is, quote, meant to roll back the Obama administration's attempts to reverse decades of racial, ethnic, and income segregation in federally subsidized housing and development projects. Our look at the news that didn't make it this past week. And coming up, we'll